So if it's all Peach Joe, that also means at least 6 games.
Yeah.
And I actually have faith in Polish to take games, which means it's more than 2 games.
This will be interesting. We'll see. We'll see how. This is definitely going to be a war of attrition between these two.
And there's some history here too. Polish, I don't think has ever won a set on lloD, but he's been very close. I remember one of the, at least for me, the most exciting sets I watched him play was last summer. He had a period of time where he was still a Falcon main, where he didn't have time to practice, and he's like, Falcon's too hard if I'm not practicing. So he went Fox Peach for like 2 months. And he went down to the cave, and he went last stock, last hit with lloD, was winning the whole time, and just, you know, not quite choked it. lloD just started playing a little bit better. With Peach, yeah. Just with Peach, unpracticed before he was a Peach main.
Wow.
And I asked him what he did, and he said, well, lloD put a how to play the Peach Ditto guide in the Peach Discord, and I just followed all the steps that lloD put in. It was literally like the day that he played the Ditto. He was like, yeah, lloD just put it in the Discord, so I just did what lloD said, and it worked out really well.
That's pretty cool. But, well, here we are now, him playing against the very man who he learned so much from. But actually, I'm pretty sure that first stock by lloD was 0 to death. I don't think he got hit at all.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a big deficit here in percent. Polish gonna want to try and get back and start doing some percent himself.
You know, center stage is super important in this one. lloD's definitely been holding that more. I wish we had what are those random stats they had for like a summit and a couple weird tournaments. But I'd love to see who's holding center at the end of this set more.
Yeah, honestly, some major events, I love the setups they have for like recording stats. Like I remember, I don't know if it was like Big House or what tournament I was watching, but they had a record of like how many like neutral wins did a person have.
Yeah, that's the same thing I was talking about. I think it was
super
they might have had it in a couple things, but the one that I remember is wherever it was the East Coast West Coast cruise, where Duck was East Coast because Plug was in Asia.
Oh yeah. That's I think that's a super interesting data point to record, is how many how many times you've won neutral, especially if you win the game. If you only have like 4 neutral wins, that means that your punish game was like literally
just
perfect.
Going crazy, yeah.
So
I also think like it doesn't necessarily mean much because a lot of it's not well defined. So I get why we stopped doing it.
Yeah,
as much as I'd like love to see it for
if we could
matchups.
find a way to consistently, it would have to be very specific.
Well, like even like player to player, people aren't necessarily going to like agree what counts as a continuation, what counts. Did he just throw away a station?
Good point. May have.
I don't think so. Maybe.
If he was worried about it, I don't know. I'd be surprised honestly if he was worried about having that turned around on him. But who knows? Yeah. Off the stage here,
so like for example, I was saying with neutrals, right there when you have that situation and lloD is floating up above and Polish is below after Polish hit him a few times.
Yeah.
Does neutral end because like Polish is still way in advantage, but he's not in punish?
Right. That's a good point.
So,
like it's technically
it's
somewhere in the middle, like in some gray area.
So
yeah, you're right. That is a bit of a weakness of that kind of data point.
lloD in his improvement guide also. Gonna plug lloD. Go on his Twitter. Check out his. Pinned tweet is an improvement guide. Probably some of the best melee literature out there if you're trying to get good, trying to do what you have to do to get better.
I gotta say, lloD was one of the first top players that I ever got to sit down and like play some games with.
Definitely finishing that stock, bring it to last stock, but he's been down a solid 100% pretty much since the game started.
Is that it? Nope.
Not quite.
Off stage here, lloD tried to shark him, but Polish did a good fade back there.
I don't know.
Still living. Air dodge. DIing to keep himself in it once again. That down smash is dangerous.
He's got center. This is like oh no, he had to give it back up.
Yikes.
But center is kind of everything he can ask for. Oh,
he's just gonna get
laughs
nared.
at that so hard.
All right, good awareness by lloD to know that he could just nair out of that down air and find the kill.
And so yeah, one of the things lloD's guy talks about a lot that you can see in this matchup very well is true neutral, which is, you know, you spawn, you're both apart, versus advantage neutral and disadvantage neutral, which is most of the game in any matchup.
Yeah.
Where, like right here, whoever's in center tends to be an advantage neutral, right? Center kind of down a little bit, unless they're about to get aerial. because their aerials are lower and have the better priority hitboxes.
Wow, what a move by Polish right there to retake
stuck
center.
on the stage, but very disciplined to not like freak out and not be to
remain
gets his flow. Knew he had his flow.
He did. He slowed it down right there. Things picked up unexpectedly, but lloD did a good job of regaining composure.
Good dares from Polish.
Yeah,
lloD his opening, goes out deep, but
lloD was ready to hold out on that.
Training hits.
When lloD
stuck on the outside.
Yeah, when lloD sees Polish just kind of spacing those back airs, he is not he does not feel bad about just turning around and grabbing a turnip and then just kind of trying to space him out with that. So far, we've seen it happen a lot where Polish has been approaching the stage from really high up on the right, and lloD has been trying to shark him as he approaches, but Polish has always just kind of gone below, fading back out. And so far, I don't think he's actually lost that trade yet.
Yeah, and I also think that's like adaptation from game 1 too, where he was trying to rush in a little more and kept getting hit for it. And he's doing a lot more tricky run-ins. Like you just saw that shield drop, short float, and then to up air to kill lloD. You know,
very cool.
Or like a down air to get on earlier, which like strictly is probably just not as good as like forcing lloD to shield and fairing or getting a quick nair, but it's a little more nuanced and it's allowing him to kind of trick his way in a little bit better, and it's working out a lot better for him than last game did.
Yeah. Oh man, great stuff from Polish right now.
Again, ending up below battlefield for some reason. You blame him tap jump. Blaming that he's not floating right because he tap jumps and he's getting stuck down there.
It happens, man.
As he falls before he presses down the control sec.
Wow, that
up
was
smash gonna kill below 100%.
I mean, well played with Polish to find that
when it hits.
Yeah, because it's a tough move to land, really.
Yeah, well, it's got like a ton of invincibility on the top of her, and it has a really strong hit.
If you miss it, you can get punished pretty hard.
Yeah,
so
you get punished really hard.
That's why it's so cool.
Yeah, and it doesn't combo for real.
Right. Yeah. Situation.
Good recovery by lloD, but
Polish is ready for that air dodge.
Polish throwing out some knitting, saying, "You're not the only one."
All right.
I also make beautiful quilts.
lloD, the master.
And he knows he's going to run back in and try to get that, so he just down smashes and lets it clip him.
Great coverage.
Oh,
and
no.
Polish, he got a
Polish
little scared.
having a ball right now.
Yeah, I guess he has a lead, so probably not going to sweat that stock loss too
Yeah,
much.
I mean, as long as he can trade hits here, the last stock should be easy if he loses this one first. He just can't afford to get, like, run over right now. Which, that down smash was 2 aerials worth of hits, so he's doing good so far.
Yeah. Ooh, lots of nairs here, really tacking on the percent.
Yeah.
And that forward air to meet lloD as he's coming back to the stage, something that lloD has been trying to do to Polish, like, the whole game.
Oh, tricks him up with the turn up a little bit. Tricks himself up, too.
Nice drop down up air.
Yeah. It's been like a really useful tool for Polish, despite his shield drop being like kind of slow.
It's true.
lloD doesn't have an easy way to clear the area like most characters do.
Yeah.
Jump spot being a little bit behind.
If he's holding that shield, he's he might sometimes find himself in a disadvantageous position.
6-frame jump plus dropping shield, 7 frames to get out of the area. You gotta be high enough that you're not gonna be hit by the heel still.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Lots of people shielding and down smashing. Here we go.
Ooh, like dead even here.
Yeah. So far, no real strings have come out, but tons of stray hits. Kind of not too big of a surprise.
I'm curious about Polish tag. I want to know if he's just screaming from excitement or inner pain.
Yeah.
This Peach Ditto.
I've seen him play, I guess, with a lot of different tags. This is the first time I think I've seen him with a.
Yeah. He definitely had like Kale on him before, but spelled wrong. Right. Peach on a ledge is not a place Peach wants to be because you don't have any options to get back besides, I guess, just getting hit and floating. Apparently that works.
Yikes.
So that was
even kind of looking
accident,
like...
but it kind of worked out.
Yeah. Oh.
Pops her on the head.
Yeah.
Gives that little extra percent so that that'll be a kill.
That
throw.
was calculated. He knew that was going to make the difference. Though maybe it didn't.
I think it did. But
I like to think.
If not, I'm going to say it did anyway and just be happy.
Yeah. Turnip fight with the transformation. No one wants to take that risk, that big of a risk to approach.
The windmill just kind of gets in the way a lot too, and like also if you do hit them away, you can't really like guard them on the way back because the windmill just gives too many like random.
How are you going to cover all those options?
Waypoints when Peach isn't fast enough to deal.
Right.
But lloD finishes it off here.
That was a quick float cancel back air.
Polish is quickly getting to that point of like not recoverable in the Peach Ditto though. Like barring some catastrophe like lloD SD. He needs to finish off the soccer right now.
Not gonna do it. And lloD gets back to center. Turn up in there. Oh,
power shield.
So this game, it seems like Polish is actually matching lloD a lot more on the number of turnips pulled. I feel like lloD was pulling a lot more earlier in the set, but there's a stitch, but
it doesn't matter. He uses a fake out, goes in with an air.
Had him thinking too much about the stitch face to worry about the nair that was flying.
This game's probably over. Just by virtue of there's too many trades involved in the matchup to really do much.
Yeah, Polish will have to.
That being said, let's do some crazy things. You know, you have the transformations on this stage. You can get a wanky, weird down smash.
You can definitely get some strange stuff started when you have someone pinned up against the tree, especially with moves like down smash. And here we go.
lloD is instead getting the down smashes. Yeah. Evening up all the percent Polish just worked so hard to put on.
Okay.
Polish's turn. lloD misses the tech.
That's what Polish wanted, but this is not
no. End of the day, they traded pretty much even percent, and lloD's up a whole stock.
Yeah, just exactly like you said. You know, trading.
It's too important in this matchup. You can be 80% behind if you get the next opening before it gets kind of undoable. Past that, you gotta really just hold center and never let them in. And if you were in that spot in the first place, you probably can't do that.
Yeah. lloD is doing a fantastic job of holding center stage right there. Not even in the air, he's kind of just staying grounded, pulling turnips, forcing Polish to choose his approaches wisely, but nonetheless managed to keep him out and take the stock. This is just adding on.
Polish holding in, missing techs, trying to side B.
That trade will do
TBZ.
Polish off the top.
Favor.
Oh, lloD. He would like to reset this bracket. Only needs one more game in this set to do it. Definitely possible here, but Polish, I think, is definitely not ready to give this up. Here on Fountain, lloD does connect that turnip, but
that being said, I hope no bias to the players, but I hope that this game is just like lloD's favor real quick, and then Polish makes his absence for next set.
So you really hyped set too.
I'd be hyped to watch Game 5, end of Grands.
Oh yeah.
But Game 5 into reset.
It's a long set.
I don't need it.
Polish doing a great job of staying just above lloD there. lloD was expecting him to come in a little bit lower. I mean, and that's what Polish really has been doing a lot in this set. But now
I think Polish has been looking a lot more confident on these smaller stages as well.
Definitely.
Smaller, though. They're still very tall.
Yeah.
But on these like less platform space, less stage space.
Right.
Stages.
Being
Even as he's down right now, he's just, you know, held center more confidently, gotten back in easier.
it's a lot harder if you have someone in your face on a stage like Fountain. It's a lot harder to get out than it is on a stage like FD.
Yeah.
You got a lot more room to run around on FD. Polish feeling pretty good on that top platform. Only coming down when he knows it's absolutely safe.
Oh no, misses the fair and then gets not just hit for it, but like gets into a bad neutral position too.
That was a great DI by lloD, going up to the platform there. Just narrowly avoided getting snagged by the up air. That definitely would have killed him.
So I just noticed this for the first time the other day. Does Peach like take off her crown when she fairs? Like hit you with it?
What? No, it makes a slapping sound. I feel like if she hit you with the crown, it would be like a dong kind of.
Yeah, but they ran out of audio space in the game, so a lot of sounds are repeats.
But then they could have used like a frying pan sound.
I don't know. I might be wrong. I need to just like open up something and look at it.
I mean, yeah, I've never looked at it either.
It's like it's something I never noticed, and the other day I thought it happened. I was like, am I seeing things?
Well, now I'm definitely gonna be keeping my eyes open. I'm curious.
I'm also just pretty sure I'm crazy if it doesn't happen.
This stock count is even, but if we've learned anything from this set so far is that
leads do exist in Melee sometimes.
For sure.
And lloD's now knitting in response to Polish knitting.
Yeah.
You will not pull more turnips than me. I knit faster than anyone else in the world.
lloD, of all the Peaches in MDVA that I know of, definitely seems to be the biggest turnip user.
Yeah. One thing we didn't really talk about that could cause the turnaround is the Stitch face, though, or the bomb, I guess.
That's true. He did get two. He got 2 hits off of that Stitch face. No.
And, you know, Polish back in it now. So
has Polish pulled a turnip yet? Or turnip? Yeah, a Stitch face. I don't think
so. He had a dot eye that he got like 3 hits off of,
correct,
like the Pokemon Stadium game.
I remember that.
Maybe it's like 2 hits in like a trade or something. I don't know. But he had a decent dot eye, but has not had a Stitch. I think they come out at the same percent. But the problem is the way the RNG works. If like they don't have separate RNGs.
Oh, they don't?
I don't think so. So like with 2 of them on the stage, there's twice the chance of it getting pulled, but they could both be pulled by the same player. Like twice the chance of getting pulled. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure the RNG is like based somewhere just on location or something randomly in the game start.
Yeah, I know that they have to base it off of some like seemingly random variables that are happening in the game.
Yeah, so
this percent is definitely
Polish back in this after being quite far down. Again, looking confident on the small stage.
Double slap, and he had the right
double
idea.
slaps right now.
That's the nair that he was looking for before. lloD DI'd in teched in last time, so he wasn't able to get it.
Oh, that was nice.
So smart.
Starts the move, but then float cancels it so fast the hitbox doesn't even come out, and he can just go straight into the down smash.
I mean, it baited that shield from lloD, but then after it came out, lloD was ready.
lloD still gets the stock first after all that.
Yeah.
Polish goes for kind of a greedy shield drop there.
That down smash, finish that up.
But
Polish is looking like he might be able to take this to a game 5.
Yeah. This is definitely anyone's game right here. As much as, you know, 80% to 100% is a pretty huge lead, 30% isn't a lead at all because, like, some move will kill 30% earlier than others.
Down smash will do plenty of 30% easy if you're caught holding down at the wrong time.
And Polish has been hitting a lot more up airs too, so even if he like even if lloD maintains the lead and just Polish sharks another good up air, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Good grab here. lloD doesn't just go right back in, so the fair isn't going to connect. Polish keeping him
even
out.
Percent here. lloD takes out 1% damage from being off stage, but that back air, and that's going to be it. Well,
opportunity here with Parasol, but lloD.
Thought lloD could have grabbed, but I don't think he had time to turn around.
Polish back on the ledge. What's your choice? What's your option select here, Polish? Standard get up over 100%, so nice and slow.
Just getting walled out by these
turnips are killing him.
That's it. No, that's not it. Peach Dittos are hard to call.
It is hard to call a lot of the time.
He's back on stage. And he's back at stage where if he gets one of those, you know,
forward throw, he just DI's down.
He got another like down tilt, up smash or something that could have finished it out.
Yeah.
It was exciting, but now it's over.
lloD wins set 1, 3-1. So Battlefield, that's where we always go for game 1, it would seem. It's pretty normal.
A little unfortunate. Could be a smaller stage. Be a little faster for us.
Yoshi's, but no way with that. Well, maybe we'll see.
I think Yoshi's will be Polish counter pick. Like,
here's the question: do you think lloD would go Yoshi if he does?
The Yoshi Peach matchup is just so bad.
Yeah, it's true. And we're in grand finals now, so lloD's definitely not gonna play around with that.
Yeah, like, well, I just think I think based on what I've seen him do, he's trying to apply it in matchups where he would actually apply it, if that makes sense.
No, I understand what you're saying.
So, what Peach is he going to ditto where he's not going to stay Peach? There's too much pride on the line against Triffin, Armada, and anyone else. He's just going to be the better player and win. So,
wow.
lloD getting his up air kills this time around.
That was a great conversion by lloD. Floating at a relatively safe height. Polish really doesn't have any good way to approach him from below at that height, just below the top platform range.
Nice spacing grab by lloD, but Polish gets a beautiful air dodge to get through, and is now kind of returning this wall.
That's a trade that Polish will take.
Early kill, yeah.
Reverse hit on that forward air.
Let's lloD get under him.
Wow.
That's it.
Great positioning on that forward air from lloD to intercept Polish right before he can grab the ledge.
Nice crouch cancel by Polish. Turn that around a little bit, but every time he takes a hit, it hurts.
Right. And he definitely can't be too confident with using crouch cancel against Peach, but he knows that. lloD says, if you're gonna wait and just sit out there, I'll just come out there and get you myself. I don't need you to come to me.
Ooh,
another stitch.
And he
gets the catch too.
It's the upside of all the turnips he's been pulling in. Polish
ready to go to the next game.
Yeah. He's looking a little tired too in this cam right now.
Oh, he's yawning.
No. No. Not like this.
Don't fall asleep on us, Polish.
And he brings him back to Battlefield.
Oh, there's his dot eyes again.
Yeah.
All right, so the theme is Polish gets the dot eyes, and lloD will get the stitches.
Apparently, he's got to get further up on the PR before he's allowed to pull switch faces.
Yeah, apparently.
How it works now. Actually, he's got to get on the PR. He's not in our region pick. But
oh, interesting. I did not know.
He went to school in Pittsburgh, and he's just been caught the bad end of a couple PRs where like we only PR the people who like I don't know, like we both didn't PR Corn because he was from out, like he went to school here and lived out of region, and we didn't PR Polish because he went to school out of region and lived here. So it was just like we excluded everyone who wasn't 100% MVA.
Okay.
And then like the most recent 2 PRs, he just hasn't had enough results because he's been at school.
Right. I mean, if he's out of region, yeah, you got to participate in region events to be on the region's PR.
So I think we've got it like. This will be his opportunity this PR season. He's pretty solidly going to, like, we're not doing the stupid thing where we DQ people even if they're here.
I mean, so he's here for summer now, right? Obviously, like,
yeah.
He'll be back, going back to school at the end of the summer.
Yeah, and that was the last summer PRs where that happened to him and Corn.
Oh, okay.
Like, Corn was mad because he was here the whole, like, you know, spring term and playing, and then Polish didn't actually care because he got PR'd like second in Pittsburgh. So
okay.
He's not matching that here anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, Polish never been on one of our PRs.
All right, lloD off stage. Polish. All All right, going to lose his advantageous position on stage. And that forward throw. Wow. Despite that didn't really look like a pretty stand.
Oh,
What a grab.
Nice
What a
little
catch.
turn grab. That's pretty quick reaction there.
Yeah. A good choice to get in like 4 or 5 pummels right there. Definitely added on a lot of percent just to make sure that was the one.
Yeah. And Polish again dealing with just being very far behind.
Up air.
Also, just want to apologize before I get yelled at for attacking the PR. The PR panel is doing an amazing job in the NBA. It's been really hard the past couple years because we haven't had distinct number ones.
MDVA is definitely like I mean, so I'm not a very good player.
I just don't know if you followed after Summit all the like memeing that happened with Zane not being number 1 on RPR.
Oh.
Even though he was.
Well,
like,
because
because
the
of
PR
Chu previously not being number 1 when he was having all the great out-of-region results and stuff.
I'm definitely, I never participated in any of the Facebook conversations, but I definitely am a, what's the word, lurker?
Yeah.
I definitely read through all that.
Yeah. They just, like, the PR panel got, like, pretty rightly defensive about all their stuff, and, like, I think most of our PRs for the past, like, 5 PR seasons have been pretty spot on since I think it was Richie and Red just kind of took over and like put a lot of work into like organizing it, having some standards around it, and then that's been taken over by lloD since Richie left. lloD and Red.
Oh well.
So I don't want to start
I
more PR controversy.
Yeah, I definitely respect lloD's opinion too.
Yeah.
As
And the PRs have been pretty data driven. Shout outs to Ed. As we're talking, this Peach Ditto is continuing to go underway.
Yeah.
Polish can't get the lead back. lloD is maintaining a pretty, just trading hits once he gets up. Or better.
All right. Game 2 will be going to lloD. Was it Polish that SD'd? He SD'd at the end of game 1, right? Like he just gave.
I mean, like SD. It was intentional. Like, he ran off. Like
it did.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
So it is 2-1, right? Sorry, 2-0, right?
Yeah, it's 2-0. Oh, okay. I see why you're asking now. I didn't see that. Yeah.
Sorry.
Banner's off. It's 2-0.
And
pretty sure.
lloD is now confident enough to pull out the Yoshi with this two game lead. Figures even if I lose this game as Yoshi, I still have plenty of games I could switch back to Peach.
It's a very strong matchup for Peach. You can't really parry multi-hit moves that happen.
Yeah, I feel like
down smash as fast as down smash does, and super armor just doesn't break through a lot of her strong hits for super long, and she can basically it's almost like a shine dip with the umbrella.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
So there's just a lot of things not in Yoshi's favor. That being said, it is kind of like Peach Ditto. There's a lot of trading. Using your double jump armor to get that trade hit if you can, spacing people out. But you die sooner than Peach does, so that part's not great.
I think that Peach might not be able to utilize float as heavily in the Yoshi matchup as in the Peach matchup. I think it's still a useful tool, but definitely Yoshi has the tools to shark.
And all that platform movement, he's always up there anyway because since he doesn't have out of shield options besides shield drop, it's kind of a better place for him to be.
Yeah, his double jump obviously helps Yoshi stay very unpredictable.
And I think Avalancer has taken one set off Armada, I think. I don't even know if it was a whole set or if it was just a game that I was really impressed. But Avalancer's out there in Europe. He's
shout outs to Yoshis around the world. Putting in the work. He's a tough character, man.
So I feel it was before Armada's streak was broken by Plup, so it was definitely not a set. It was definitely just a game or two. It was really impressive. But
still, dude.
But showing that the matchup's not just straight up.
That's still
impossible.
historic. Yeah, it's still historic against Armada.
It's on par with Chu taking Armada game 5.
Polish managing to keep a lead here, but
Yeah.
lloD is definitely.
And I think he's just abusing a lot of things in the matchup. Same as saying with down smash. Down air is multi-hit move that you can't parry because if you parry it, then you just get hit by the next hit.
Yeah. You set yourself up for failure.
So, unless you are a task bot that reacts faster than 60 frames per second.
You gotta know. You gotta be frame perfect. All right. That up air seals that. 45% is basically not a difference, really.
Polish, yeah, taking a really deep breath there. He was trying to get a little more out of that stock, and you know, he wants to get this game. Show that lloD can't run over all of Xanadu.
Yeah.
Yoshi.
Definitely finishing 3-0 out with Yoshi. I mean, it's nothing for Polish to be embarrassed about by any means.
No, yeah, I mean, lloD is just, at least tonight, like, he's pretty definitively the best player here.
Yeah.
And Polish has been putting up a good fight. These peak shows have been,
I mean,
least set 1 was really close.
Yeah, Polish
he won, he beat lloD Chic.
Right.
You know?
Came in on winner's side, so good stuff to Polish.
And he's winning this game. Like, we're talking like he's down and out already. He is winning this game.
Yeah. Yeah. Set count does not tell the whole story here. Polish.
Oh no, just doesn't hit a button in time. Too long making a decision. Yoshi just F smashes. lloD getting a little randy out here.
Yeah, he's keeping
throwing out some moves.
A lot of his openings are still pretty covered here. lloD is doing a great job of. Oof, as I say that.
Back air, fade back in, down smash by Polish is kind of like a call out on the fact that Yoshi can't jump out of shield and has to pick a direction to roll or risk shield poke.
Yeah.
Or, not shield poke, I guess shield break.
Fortunate to see lloD bonk his head under Battlefield, but
he'll take that trade at the end of the day. Like,
let's see what lloD will do here. No jump. Okay, got it back up, but he is off the stage. Polish kind of overextended himself right there trying to get that edge guard.
Both of them back to center. I think this is pretty confidently Polish's unless he makes a major mistake.
Safe play here.
Safe play, and there's not much Yoshi can do besides trade with you, and you'll take that 50 to 100.
Great air dodge from lloD. He knew that Nair was going to come out. Polish would definitely be looking for that to seal the edge guard. That will take game 3, Polish.
How confident is lloD?
Set 2.
Are we seeing Chic or Yoshi, or are we going back to Peach right away? I want to see him go to Yoshi's and play Yoshi.
Oh.
Okay, we're seeing Fox.
Okay, so Polish switches to Fox.
Oh,
lloD.
Polish switches to Fox.
Yeah, lloD goes back to Peach. So, okay, so this is curious. The ceiling here is lower, so Fox's up smash will kill.
lloD also hates this stage versus this character in particular.
Tons of advantages here.
To the point that he played the Fox Ditto against KJH.
Oh, really?
And won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just on the stage, but like beat KJH here. And he has in the past against Drug Fox, when he beat Drug Fox 3-1, he went Falco on this stage.
Oh.
He lost horribly, but
he was thinking about
he 3-0'd him with Peach on the other stages.
Well played. Wake Up Shine gets him out of lloD's combo, but doesn't get anything started for himself here.
Well, I hope Polish gets thoroughly thrashed here. I hate to see people pick Fox than win. It's kind of acceptable against Jigglypuff.
I mean, I gain a lot of respect for the player though. If they're like, well, now I'm going to play this other character that is very difficult and use him to
Fox is
success.
What? Fox is technical, but once you're at like this top player level where you can already do all this stuff.
I guess you're right. Fundamentals, like Polish has the fundamentals to be good with any character.
Yeah, and he's like an ex-Falco main who's like had a Fox secondary. It's not like this is new or anything crazy that he's just like, oh,
that's true. I guess I'm a scrub, so it matters more.
Yeah,
it means more to me.
If like somebody did it to me, like at my level, I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
But now I just want to watch Polish get washed. And lloD's doing his darndest to make my dream come true.
Yeah, he's ready to take that trade for the stock. Definitely anything will kill.
Especially the thing with Fox is, Mango said it best, I think it was at Summit. 2018, 2017 Fox is 2014 Peach. There's a very linear flowchart that you just have to watch, and you can do it, and you can do it against like almost any character. And it's not unbeatable, but it's really difficult to beat and really annoying to deal with.
It's like there is a guarantee, or like there is a certain
There's
best
just
option.
Like like there's just like a flow-charted best option that like there's no reason to do anything else, and if you do it right, you win. Right?
Yeah.
And he said that's why he doesn't like playing Fox right now, because he likes to do his own thing and
Be creative.
But pushing that onto everyone else, like, yeah, you can do your counterpick Fox against Peach and Puff, and it's gonna work because if you just do the Fox things right.
Yeah. It's true. It's like there are some characters that their kit just makes it a lot easier to be creative.
And like that was true with Chic for a while until everyone started crouch canceling. Like, what's anyone do against? Oh, it's wave dash back F tilt. Like you're unbeatable.
Yeah.
But then new mechanics got popular.
So I mean, it looks like your dream might be coming true here, lloD.
Yeah, lloD just needs to not get hit with an up smash, and I'm happy.
Yeah, he's definitely looking ready to take this set here. Polish.
Kind of here fishing. Yeah. He just wants one more kill.
Hey, he got that up smash.
Sad day. Even Polish shaking his head.
He wants 2 more perfect stocks, and Polish will be taking us to game 5. Up smash out of shield. I like that option. All right. Ready,
That being said, I do respect Polish's decision to just be like, I'm too tired to play the Peach Ditto. It's mentally exhausting. It's long games.
It's true.
I'll play something faster and maybe it'll work out, but probably not.
Try something new. Yeah, experiment.
I'm too tired to win a Peach Ditto. All right, and that's it.
Good games.
Good games, everyone.
Yeah, that was a good set.